Stay tuned. Laura Sanka will be joining the stage in just a moment. Thank you all.
I got you. All right. Thank you. Must be the money. RJ. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. I got you loud and clear. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello.
How hard do you actually hit? If you've got power, prove it. Step up to the UFC Exodus Striking Challenge. Punch the bag, test your strength, and walk away with rewards via the Exodus app, plus exclusive UFC Exodus merch.
Yeah, RJ, no. Jackson, find it. Were you able to print those notes?
Yeah, I printed them. I'm going to have Jack find them because they were in with everything else.
Okay.
You should hear it. You should hear it. Test, test. Himself.
Hello, hello.
Hello. JJ, what's up, buddy? Thank you, sir. This guy. Lee, my man. Oh, of course. I'd expect nothing else. Thank you, sir.
What's up, JJ?
What's up, Cody?
How we doing?
I got. Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Loud and clear.
Is this George JJ? Is that you? What's up, buddy?
Yes. What's
This
up?
is
Cody?
wonderful.
How we doing,
Congrats to all. What a setting. It looks fantastic.
Of course.
Thanks
I do,
for making
bro.
us
I just
look
tell him that
amazing.
you're the best, and he's the worst, and it pisses him off. I don't know why he takes it so serious. Bro, you guys are so easily messed with. It's so funny.
Cody, I have a question. So, can you give me a rundown of the opening ceremony things? You don't have to tell me a lot about it, but just all the elements, and then I'll look up kind of the... Yeah, like the Rose Parade thing where we're going to cover. I'll look up all the info for it, but I just need to know. Like, I know it's like the Army Golden Knights, but like in order and like what it's going to be. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Hey, 555.
Okay.
Dana, 1, 2, 3.
So it's only the Army Golden Knights. It's not like the different elements. The Army Golden Knights takes that long. For sure. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk atmosphere and then also like you know, the celebration of the military. All branches of military were at the Lincoln Memorial last night. Like, you know, this, we are taking seriously the 250th birthday of America, but all that sort of stuff. Okay. Army Golden Knights is the parachute team. Then Lincoln will fly from here. But once we hit Lincoln, it's a layout once the Eagle leaves our set. Yep. And then is that when I can say enjoy the show? Can I say it then? It's like, all right, and Lincoln, take it away. Everybody enjoy the show. And then lay out. Cool. Got it. So the feature, my feature. So my roll cue there. Hey, how about my roll cue will be like from sea to shining sea. Something like that, right? Okay? God bless America. From sea to shining sea or something like that. Okay.
I am wired up again. I do. Are we going to rehearse this or no? Sorry? Are we supposed to rehearse or no? I have no idea. Okay. I'd like to do this rock really quick. What's the cross? Why are they talking? Yeah, can you ask them to talk to me? Richie or JJ?
For businesses all over America.
In between the stage and the fans, or in the
I am from South
between
Arizona.
okay, got it.
And America is about carrying a flag. It's a very unique experience.
Could be like a lot of photo bombers, you know.
From 2.5 hours.
Okay.
3 hours, socially secluded.
Hi. I'm good. How are you guys? Are you having fun?
Hard work.
Okay,
Those
good.
that are used that. My biggest copper mine in the world. 3 generations, both sides of my family have been in the copper mine. My grandpa Johnny, that man just showed up and worked, never complained. He actually lied when he was 16, said he was 18, so he could go into the army. He was a boxer in the army.
Here, wait. Let's go.
Without my parents and grandparents, and without being from a small town, hardworking town like South Arizona.
Look at me with my IP around
Look
my,
out.
around my...
I had a spare set right here for you.
My fighting style represents the American value.
Turning this up. I can't really hear very well.
You will be successful.
Are you guys talking on the desk?
If I put in the work, the time, the effort, that I can succeed and I could
Hi,
succeed.
hello. Oh, I am. Oh, there you. Oh, now I can hear you. I'm walking in between the stage and the fans, the tunnel that you guys walk down.
What was that?
That's 1098. Hello. Heidi, you got me? Yep. Are we doing this live or taped? Oh, I thought, okay. I rushed all the way over here. I thought we were taping. Well then. Perfect. You just say when.
This country the way it's deserved. All I can do is give max effort and be as ready as I can.
To me. Wait, can you say it one more time? Yes, I see it. Yeah, that little tiny camera hanging from the grid. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
The undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And I get to
my God, what got on him? Ew. Yeah. Something exploded in my bag. Hi. I'll give him back to you tomorrow. No, I mind. That's gross. Thank you. I probably shouldn't have left my bag in the sun. I have like snacks. Yeah. I have my son's snacks in there, my snacks. Oh no. Baby food. Yeah. Cheers.
Lots of cheese.
To me, America means loving one another, lifting each other up. I think that this is the greatest country on earth, without a doubt.
This country was founded on working hard, working relentlessly, taking chances, and braving the unknown.
America means everything. To me, it means freedom. It means the ability to change your life, be successful. I'm the definition of the American dream.
To be an American, it just means that you're a hard worker, you get things done, and you just keep pushing through all the hard times.
Without this amazing country, none of us would be able to be here fighting today.
That's the tap!
I believe that this is the greatest country in the world. I don't care what nobody says.
It's given me the ability to pursue my dreams in any direction I wanted to pursue them, to rise myself up from any place I am.
Being American, we're the greatest stereotype. We have cheeseburgers, freedom. Being American's amazing.
Being American is all I know. It's who I am. I love representing this country.
Oh! Justin Gaethje!
You can chase a dream if you want to. You can be whoever you want. It's something special to be an American.
I just feel very blessed to be born here, raised here, and fight for this country on the White House lawn.
Wow!
Being an American is a responsibility for standing up for what you believe in.
America as a country is strength, power, and freedom.
Being an American means that it is my duty to make America as good as I possibly can, to make it better than it was before I got here, and to do my part to serve it in any way I can.
What it means for me to be an American is pursuit of happiness, to make something out of yourself.
So what does America mean to me? If I could sum it up in one word, it would be hope.
The thing I love most about this country is that anybody can make it. Coming from immigrants on both sides of my family, I'm living the American dream.
You're an American. You are one.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy 250th to America.
Happy birthday, America.
250 years ago, 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. It was not the end of the fight. It was the sign of, shall we say, the championship rounds to come through adversity, uncertainty, doubt. The effort was sustained by brave Americans to help change the course of history. In 2026, we celebrate the beginnings of the United States of America. We do so with our brand of fight from the only fitting place there is to do so, Washington, D.C. And to celebrate, that includes a gathering of fight fans from across the world into this melting pot of a festival. We will watch, we will cheer. Okay, UFC ceremonial weigh-ins presented by Crypto.com, the world's leading cryptocurrency platform, celebrating their 10th anniversary. With that, we welcome you to the Ellipse. You're looking at the south lawn of the White House, just above that. And we say good evening on quite an occasion and quite a festive weekend. Chris Weidman, Michael Bisping, Dominic Cruz, Hall of Famers across the board. I'm Brendan Fitzgerald. We're with you for the next 90 minutes or so. Ceremonial weigh-ins will go down behind us. But first, Chris, Dominic, let me start with you and the occasion that is UFC Freedom 250 and what it means to be here.
Well, first of all, what symbolism that fighters get to be the ones representing this, because we're going to fight each other and then shake each other's hand at the end of this, whether we get along or not. The heat is amazing, and I'm excited to see how the fans deal with it, too.
And you guys have all fought on huge platforms and huge settings. There are athletic competitions that count that are going down. This is not an exhibition. Chris, you were part of the first ever UFC card at Madison Square Garden in New York City. What must the fighters be going through this weekend?
Well, you somehow have to convince yourself that this is just another fight. But it's a real big problem because as you look around this place, you're on the White House lawn, your press conference is at the Lincoln Memorial. As an American, this is mind-blowing. When I first started fighting, MMA wasn't even legal in the state of New York. We were going around just trying to explain to people what the sport is that we were participating in, trying to make them think we're not crazy people. And to now look around and be on the White House lawn, this is just bonkers.
This is insane, right? As an American, as an Englishman, doesn't matter where you're from. We're on the White House lawn pretty much. The fights are going down there. This is a landmark moment. It's truly insane to me, and I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
And it really, are you a citizen? I'm not going to answer on the real show, but
well, I'm applying for it as we speak, and if anyone knows anyone that can maybe smooth it along, feel free.
Okay,
we are in the right
English accent's a little confusing.
It seemed like it just hit us and hit you, and specifically right as we got up here, and you look around, the weather that we have and the setting that it is, and all coming together after a year of build-up.
Yeah, no, it's been absolutely insane. And for me, yesterday, when I went to the press conference at the Lincoln Memorial, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I was like, imagine what these guys are feeling. Because even just for me sitting there, witnessing and watching it, I was like, this is mind-blowing. Now imagine if you were one of those fighters walking down those steps, walking onto that stage, entering the octagon on the White House lawn. I mean, that is something you will never forget.
It's a beautiful city. Founded in 1791, the federal government moved here in the year 1800, but it's not just about the old monuments and the historic buildings as part of this week. It's also about the claw that's across the street. Megan O'Leary, of course, part of our coverage, and we send it over under that structure to Megan O'Leary with more.
Hey, thank you so much, Brendan. Yes, that's right. High above the octagon, about 100 feet, is the structure we lovingly refer to as the claw. Now, this 380,000-ton structure was built in Belgium and then assembled in Ellipse, Pennsylvania, before it made its way to our nation's capital. And the claw not only provides shelter for the octagon, but it also houses all of the lighting for Sunday night. That's over 1,000 light fixtures, the PA system, and all of the screens for the entire South Lawn. It is such a massive structure, and it was so dialed in and so detailed when they were making it that it actually fits within inches on the South Lawn. It took over 1,000 hours to build and has really become a landmark since being assembled just a few days ago. Now, a lot of people, because the octagon is outside, have asked us what fighters are feeling as they prepare to fight outdoors. But I've got to tell you, in all of our fighter meetings this week, there has been a palpable layer of excitement. Many of the athletes have already competed outside in their professional MMA careers, but for those who haven't, there isn't a roadblock to that. In fact, it is just another layer to this incredible event. There are so many guys who are well prepared for the elements. This is something that they have truly dreamed for so long for. I mean, the walkouts, the history, the claw, there's so much to look forward to. It's really only heightening all of this. And Heidi, I know everyone's excited where you are.
That's right, Megan. We can see the claw from where I am out here at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest on the Ellipse. Certainly impressive. There's been so much going on here this afternoon. It all got kicked off with Travis Pastrana and Nitro Circus doing this incredible jump on the South Lawn. His whole team launched 47 feet on 2 wheels. They went over 2 military vehicles, 250 feet. That's obviously for the 47th President of the United States and the 250th birthday of the United States of America. We had a special edition of Cooking with Volk on the stage here today, as well as so many giveaways and opportunities for fans to interact with the fans. And today, later on the weigh-ins, we have action-packed afternoon for you as well. The U.S. Army parachute team, the Golden Knights, will be dropping in. We've also got, of course, the United States Marine Corps silent drill team on hand. And Lincoln the Eagle will do a flyover here as well. And, of course, the afternoon will all be capped off when Zach Brown Band steps on the stage. And we know there's no one more excited than you, Brendan Fitzgerald.
Indeed. I was checking out some of his guitars earlier today. Stage left and stage right, but you know, this is, I'll say, one of the most unique sporting events in the history, regardless of sport. Michael, where does it stack for you in terms of soccer matches and the Super Bowl and the World Series and all these wonderful sporting events, we've got something that nobody else has ever done.
I fully respect all sports and sportsmen and women, but I don't watch any of them. So this, for me, is precisely the #1 sporting event of all time. This is literally the Super Bowl of mixed martial arts. Dana White even said it himself, maybe 1 billion people watching around the world. And let's be honest, if you're at home and you've got access to this and you hear that mixed martial arts, the UFC, is going down at the White House, you're gonna turn it on. And if you've never seen it before, at the end of it, they're gonna be a fan. It's that simple.
Yeah, I don't think this could be beat. You know, obviously we're a little biased. We're all mixed martial artists. We all have fought in the UFC for a very long time. But when you think about this being the 250th birthday for the United States and to have the fighters fighting on the South Lawn, you just can't imagine something like this would ever be possible. So with the whole world watching, I don't think there's anything bigger.
I mean, there's 80,000 people expected to be here. Usually there's stadiums with 55,000, so this is like triple that, obviously. Not to mention, they're out here in the elements. You'll never see an event like this ever again. It's one of one. I'm so pumped to be here.
Can't wait. There is a 7-fight card going down tomorrow night on the South Lawn, under the claw and inside the world-famous octagon. It features 2 championship fights. We'll circle we'll dive in on those deeper in just a moment. It begins with a great featherweight matchup. Diego Lopez on enemy territory against the American Steve Garcia, who's trying to break through to really big things. Bo Nickel and Kyle Dawkins, Americans on both sides of that one, as are Josh Hokett and Derek Lewis. Michael Chandler, he often waves Old Glory on his way to the octagon. He's got a big challenge against Mauricio Hufi before Sean O'Malley, Ayman Zahabi at bantamweight. Let's get to our main event, though. Justin Gaethje's an underdog because of how special a fighter Ilia Topuria is. Michael, it's how he's won and who he's done it against.
Yeah, precisely. The way he's done it is by knocking almost everybody out. Undefeated, a 2-weight division champion, amazing jiu-jitsu and wrestling, unbelievable striking, accuracy, power. Look at the way he knocked out Charles Oliveira there. The man was unconscious with his eyes still open, and this man manifests everything. He sets his stall out. He says, hey, I'm going to knock you out in the first round. He says he's going to knock Justin Gaethje out, break his jaw, sit down and rose, and do all of that in 15 seconds.
What makes Ilia Topuria so special is that his boxing level can rival that of professional, high-level, top 10 boxing martial artists in the world, is what we would call them. But at the same time, he can wrestle, he can do judo, he can do jiu-jitsu. So he can stop all the grappling and make it a stand-up fight. And that's why we're in luck, because we're going to watch him make it a stand-up fight.
Listen, he's undefeated. He's already a 2-division champion, which happened very, very quickly. And if you look at his career, you're always looking for like a chink in the armor. His first 7 professional fights, he finished by submission. And then he comes into the UFC and he just knocks everybody out. His last 3 wins are the greatest streak of wins that you could put on paper. And you can't compare it to anybody else.
Well, Justin Gaethje on the other side is in his 16th UFC fight this weekend. Multiple times he's held that belt as the interim UFC lightweight championship. He's looking to be the undisputed UFC lightweight champion for the first time in his career. 15 performance awards. That's as many as he has fights. He has 20 career knockouts and many big-time moments in the UFC. Dom, for my money, you can't get a more exciting fighter than Justin Gaethje. Happy to see he's part of the festivities this weekend.
Well, the reason why is because this guy gets bonuses on accident. He doesn't even try. He knocks people out. He gets the finish. He puts his body on the line. He creates the blood, the guts that every American in the world wants to see. And not just that, he also does it with class. He does it with style. And he makes it fun to watch. So they call him the human highlight reel for a reason, because that's what he's going to go out there and do.
Cool. We're going to stop down here. Cody, quick question. Top of the show. Are you going to jump to the fans that quickly? Because my copy was a bit long. Yeah, give me more time on the scenics and then hit the fans. And then, yeah, I'll roll with you on that. Just want to make sure.
So, how long until we start? 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
me, America means loving one another, lifting each other up. I think that this is the greatest country on earth, without a doubt.
This country was founded on working hard, working relentlessly, taking chances, and braving the unknown.
America means everything. To me, it means freedom. It means the ability to change your life, be successful. I'm the definition of the American dream.
To be an American, it just means that you're a hard worker, you get things done, and you just keep pushing through all the hard times.
Without this amazing country, none of us would be able to be here fighting today.
That's the tap!
I believe that this is the greatest country in the world. I don't care what nobody says.
It's given me the ability to pursue my dreams in any direction I wanted to pursue them, to rise myself up from any place I am.
Being American, we're the greatest stereotype. We have cheeseburgers, freedom. Being American's amazing.
Being American is all I know. It's who I am. I love representing this country.
You can chase a dream if you want to. You can be whoever you want. It's something special to be an American.
I just feel very blessed to be born here, raised here, and fight for this country on the White House lawn.
Wow! Being an American is a responsibility for standing up for what you believe in.
America as a country is strength, power, and freedom.
Being an American means that it is my duty to make America as good as I possibly can, to make it better than it was before I got here, and to do my part to serve it in any way I can.
What it means for me to be an American is pursuit of happiness, to make something out of yourself.
So what does America mean to me? If I could sum it up in one word, it would be hope.
The thing I love most about this country is that anybody can make it. Coming from immigrants on both sides of my family, I'm living the American dream.
You're an American. You are one.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy 250th to America.
Happy birthday, America.
250 years ago, 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. It was not the end of the fight. It was the sign of, shall we say, the championship rounds to come. Through adversity and uncertainty and, yes, some doubts, the effort was sustained by brave Americans to help change the course of history. In 2026, we celebrate the beginnings of the United States of America, and we do so with our brand of fight from the only fitting place, Washington, D.C. The celebration includes a gathering of fight fans from across the world into this melting pot of a festival. We will watch, we will cheer, we will celebrate this great country, these fighters, and the great sport of mixed martial arts together. The UFC ceremonial weigh-ins are presented by Crypto.com, the world's leading cryptocurrency platform, celebrating their 10-year anniversary as we celebrate our 250th. Less than 1 hour from now, ceremonial weigh-ins on the stage behind us, right next to the South Lawn of the White House. Welcome in. Happy you're joining us for your Saturday night. Hall of Famers across the board, Chris Weidman, Michael Bisping, Dominic Cruz. I'm Brendan Fitzgerald, Megan O'Leary, Heidi Andral, part of our team coverage here from our nation's capital. Dominic Cruz, I will start with you, my friend. What an occasion we have. 86 degrees on a picture-perfect Saturday evening.
Oh, my gosh. They made the weather nice for us, first of all. Thank you for that, God. At the same time, I'm excited because this is going to rival no other event in human history in America, I believe, because we're at the White House. Nobody expected this to happen, and mixed martial arts made the cut.
The All-American to my left, your nickname as a fighter, as a world champion on your way to the Hall of Fame. You fought in the first UFC event in New York City, Madison Square Garden years ago. What must these fighters be thinking on an occasion like this?
Well, you're trying to convince yourself that this is just another fight, because that's all that really matters, is you performing your best when you walk in the octagon. But when you are at the press conference and you're walking through the Lincoln Memorial, things start to get very big. When you're walking from the White House onto the White House lawn into an octagon, it's a whole different animal. Guys, just 10 years ago, this sport wasn't legal in the state of New York where I'm from. I had to go and fight in Jersey. I tried to explain to people what our sport was. was, and they thought I was a crazy person. But now look at us, guys.
Yeah.
We made it.
This is insane, right? Look at our sport. When we first started fighting, we didn't think it would get to this level. Originally, it wasn't even allowed on TV. And now here we are, as you say, on a beautiful evening in front of thousands of fans on the White House lawn with a ridiculous card. The sport has just exploded. It's crazy.
And are you a citizen yet? Can we get us some citizenship for Bisping?
I am applying, so if anybody in this company knows anyone that might be able to help out, a hard-working, high-tax-paying individual, a very honest, handsome guy, then, you know.
Hey, Michael, how about that, huh?
Look at this.
I was
Look
going
at
to
that
say,
guy.
you know, if there was an occasion to wear a red blazer tonight, Michael.
Listen, I expect
Didn't
to
the
get
Brits
a lot
wear
of
red?
abuse today.
Red coat.
That was,
I expect
gosh, no red coats.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yes. What an occasion. It certainly hit us like a ton of bricks when we got up here and saw the setting that it
Well,
is.
listen, yesterday we had the press conference at the Lincoln Memorial, and I am telling you, just to be there and witness that, and to see what these fighters are going through, and to see that what we've been hearing about and talking about for the longest time, it's real. It's finally here. The fight card is phenomenal. The setting is truly iconic, and this will be an unforgettable experience for everybody involved and everybody watching at home.
Well, from the Lincoln Memorial that was erected in 1922, the White House was open for business, with John Adams being the first president there in 1800. But it's also about the new structure on the D.C. skyline. That would be the Claw. And underneath, inside the octagon, we say hello to Megan O'Leary.
Hey, thank you so much, Brendan. Well, high above the octagon, about 100 feet is that structure you just referred to, the one we are all lovingly calling the Claw. Now, this is 380,000 tons. It was actually created in Belgium, and it was assembled in Ellipse, Pennsylvania, before it made its way here to the nation's capital. The Claw actually houses all of the lighting for the fights. It's over 1,000 fixtures, the PA system, and all of the screens for the South Lawn. The engineering was so detailed and so dialed in that the Claw actually fits within inches of the South Lawn here. It was over 1,000 hours of manpower to create this and get this done. And although it has only been up for a couple of days here in Washington, D.C., really, this has quickly become a landmark to the city. People are talking about it. Cannot wait to see it when the lights go down. It is absolutely unbelievable. But guys, obviously the Claw exists to protect the octagon out here. However, a lot of the fighters love this factor that they're fighting outdoors. So many of them spoke to us in fighter meetings about having experience competing outside at certain points in their professional MMA career. So it's not necessarily new to a lot of the guys who are competing tomorrow night. However, every single person has expressed the layers of excitement they have for not just, yes, a new place, a new environment to compete, but the history that they are seeing all week long, the walkouts, the Claw, I mean, everything, including the fans. And Heidi, I know that you're surrounded by some passionate ones today.
Most definitely, Megan. The fans are insane out here on the Ellipse. We can see the Claw. It is so impressive. It has been an action-packed afternoon here at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest. It all kicked off earlier today when Travis Pastrana and the Nitro Circus team launched 47 feet high in honor of the 47th President of the United States. They went 250 feet across multiple military vehicles in honor of the 250th birthday of the United States of America. The energy is just so special here. Fan giveaways, a special edition of Cooking with Volk on the stage. And on the weigh-in show here, we have so much more planned for you. The U.S. Army parachute team is going to greet us all. That's the Golden Knights will touch down here on the Ellipse. Of course, we have the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Team will make an appearance as well. And Lincoln, the Bald Eagle, will fly over. The afternoon will, of course, be capped off when Zach Brown Band steps on the stage. What a memorable day for these fans. And I know no one is more excited for Zach Brown Band than our very own Brendan Fitzgerald. Let's send it back to you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Heidi. I left my boots in Texas, but I'll be two-stepping all night long. You can believe that. In terms of the sporting event itself, there will be a competition that is not an exhibition on the South Lawn of the White House tomorrow night. In terms of where it ranks among all these great, wonderful sporting events, the Super Bowl, the World Series, Stanley Cup Finals, NBA Finals that are going on right now, this is right up there with how special anything else has ever been.
Listen, I love the Knicks and everything, but I'm a little biased, man. My nickname is the All-American. We're going to be fighting on the White House lawn. Dude, I don't think you get any bigger than this. You know, the whole world is watching. This is super exciting. I don't think it gets bigger, man.
Well, you can't rank it. It's one of one, first of all. And on top of that, fighting is not a game. This is real life. Everybody in the world gets into a fight, whether it's with your boss, whether it's with the teacher who gave you a bad test score. We've all fought. And that's why it's the fastest growing sport in the world. And that's why we are on the top. And this is one of one. It'll never be done again.
Dana said this week, potentially there could be 1 billion people watching all over the planet. And just think about that. If you've got access to a television and you hear there's a fight happening at the White House, whether you're a UFC fan or not, you're going to be intrigued. You're going to turn it on. And when you do, you're going to be hooked, because this fight card, from top to bottom, is absolutely insane. We're going to have a lot of new fans on Monday morning.
Is this the pinnacle of the sport for every single fighter on this card, no matter what championships they fought for before and after? Does it get any bigger after this?
Without a shadow of a doubt. It doesn't get any bigger than this. It's that simple.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Well, like Dom said, it's one of one. There's a Super Bowl every year. There's
is it
not
one of one?
Is it one
of one?
Find out. Here are the 7 fights going down tomorrow. 2 title fights. We will, of course, dive deep on those. I'll go bottom to top. Diego Lopez twice has fought for a belt at featherweight. Steve Garcia, though, from New Mexico. This could be his coming out party. Bo Nickel and Kyle Dawkins. Bo Nickel from Penn State University, a decorated collegiate wrestler. Kyle Dawkins from Philadelphia, so you have Pennsylvania on both sides of that equation. Michael Chandler, of course, loves carrying Old Glory on his way to the octagon. He's in for a stiff challenge against Mauricio Hoofy. Derek Lewis out of Houston, Texas. Josh Hogan from California at heavyweight. Sean O'Malley, a native of the great state of Montana, now fighting out of Arizona, takes on Ayman Zahabi. But we will dive in on the title fights. Let's start with this main event. We'll start with the guy who's on the road. He's creeping up on greatest of all time status. His name, of course, Ilia Topuria, because of how he's beating the great fighters he's already beaten.
Yeah, it's who he's beating, how he's beating them, and how easily he does this. I mean, this man has got no weak areas. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, of course, knockout power, laser accurate striking, and the confidence that this man has. He manifests everything that he says. He sets out his stall. He said he was going to be the champion at featherweight. He did it. He went up to lightweight, knocked out Charles Oliveira, made it look easy, and now he's already saying that he's going to knock out Justin Gaethje, break his jaw, put down the rolls, and do it all in 15 seconds.
On running your business, and let SuperSure focus on running your insurance.
This country was built for those willing to take a chance. We don't wait for opportunity. We create it.
Tonight is the night.
America is the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Incredible.
And as history proves, fortune favors the brave. True power belongs where it started, with us.
We the people.
So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
We must be ready to dare all for our country. For history does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or the timid.
Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. America will never forget their sacrifices.
I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you. And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
There is nothing wrong with America that cannot be cured by what is right with America.
We're not Democrats first. We're not Republicans first. We are Americans first.
Do not allow anyone
to tell you that it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America.
Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. 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 I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's kick it off.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control.
Fill up my cup, Mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof,
And then we'll do it again.
let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up.
Let's live it up.
I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it.
Smash it.
Like oh my God.
Like oh my God.
Jump out that sofa.
Come on.
Let's get off. Fill up my cup.
Drink.
Mazel tov.
Dime.
Look at her dancing.
Move it, move
Just
it.
take it off. Let's paint the town.
Paint the town.
We'll shut it down.
Shut it down.
Let's burn the roof.
And then we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. 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 Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Visit the two world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales who are on display for photo ops.
Ilya Taporia, he has a complete game. The wrestling, the striking, the knockout power, destruction of everyone they put in front of him up until now. This man is the real deal, and I am so fired up for this fight.
Champ, thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
This UFC Freedom 250 card is not the same as a lot of other cards
It's not.
that you could compete on. Before you were officially scheduled and officially booked for this title unification bout with Justin Gaethje, was it something you were interested in?
When I first heard about the event, that they wanted to make an event in the White House, of course, if you are a professional fighter, you want to be in that event. So I was like, listen, if they want me to be in that card, I'm going to be there.
Now you're headlining the card against Justin Gaethje. You know, what was that experience like in Washington, seeing where the octagon's going to be placed? It's such a unique situation.
It was an amazing experience visiting Washington for the first time and being able to go to the White House, meeting the president. It was such a unique experience for me that without any doubt I'm going to keep that for my life's highlight. Yeah, and it feels amazing. It's like almost unreal to having an event in the White House, which is going to be probably not the biggest event only for the UFC history, but in the sports history also. So it feels great to be part of an historical event, and I feel blessed about it.
What do you think about the new custom belts for these particular fights?
I loved it when I saw it. I loved it, and it has like something on the side that says like Casablanca. And I was like, how this belt is gonna fit my style? Yeah.
Have you ever fought outside before?
Never. It's gonna be my first time. Actually, we are gonna be fighting on Sunday outside. I don't even know how to visualize the whole environment because it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, but very excited to live the whole experience.
Have you faced anyone like Justin in terms of your MMA career? Maybe a wrestler who likes to strike, a guy who has kicks like that?
Every fighter is different. They bring different styles inside the octagon. I never faced anyone like Justin. He's a legendary fighter. I like him as a fan, and I always love to watch all his fights. Very entertaining. Yeah, but when you talk about like me fighting him, yeah, as I told you before, I don't see any possibility for him.
Oh! Massive knockdown for Topuria! Whoa! He does it again! Ilya Topuria! Ow! My God, dude. Oh, my goodness.
This one, of course, scheduled for 25, as all title fights are. Do you envision it going into those later rounds?
I don't think so. I'm prepared, and I have the stamina to go not for 5 rounds, but for 5 days. I can be in there. I know how it feels when you're tired, when you can't do more, and you never give up. So I'm ready, but I have the complete faith that I'm going to finish him in the first round. Stylistically, I truly believe that.
Oh! Out cold.
A man of his word!
Oh, my goodness.
Topuria!
He said he was going to knock him out in the first round, and he did it.
That was unbelievable.
No one's ever done it like that.
The most important thing to me is I just want everyone to be entertained. I just want to make it look beautiful.
Yeah, well, we're very sure you're going to give us an amazing fight against Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Ilya, it is always a pleasure to speak with you.
Pleasure.
Best of luck in your preparations. Thank you for your time, champ.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
There's fight in everyone. And everyone's fight looks different. Every scar. Every strike. Every combo. It doesn't get more real than that. Fight your fight.
Just want to say happy birthday to America. You are the greatest country in this world, and I am fortunate and blessed to live here.
Happy 250, America. Keep being free.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Thank you, America. Happy 250th birthday.
America, happy 250th birthday. We've made it this far. Let's continue on for another 250.
Blessed to be an American, greatest country in the world. Happy 250th birthday, America.
Happy 250th, America.
Happy birthday, America. Keep kicking ass.
Land of the free, home of the brave, greatest, strongest nation in the world. Happy birthday to the United States of America.
To America, happy birthday, baby.
Let's go.
Happy 250th birthday, America.
Happy 250th birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America, and God bless the USA.
Beyond the towering pillars and sacred halls of our nation's capital lies something greater than marble, granite, and limestone. Monuments built by a nation to honor greatness. And for more than 3 decades, the UFC has built some of its own, not with chisels or stone, but through unforgettable moments beneath the brightest lights in combat sports.
You are about to see something that you have never seen before.
In the beginning, there were no rules, no roadmap, only technique prevailing over size and strength.
That is the power of jiu-jitsu announcing.
But monuments aren't built for pioneers alone. Some stand as enduring shrines of sheer will.
Bloodied, battered, but neither can be beat.
Some celebrate pure artistry.
Oh! He front kicked him in the face!
Others mark the evolution of greatness.
John Jones is the youngest champion in UFC history.
Some honor those who rose above the moment.
George St. Pierre.
And others recognize the opening of new doors.
She's not just the first UFC women's champion. She's a female hero.
Some commemorate a notorious history-making moment in a mighty city.
It is all over. History has been made.
While others immortalize dominance so overwhelming it became permanent. Some are defined by one solitary point and one solitary punch. And some belong to a one-of-a-kind evening in a place built for a one-of-a-kind experience. So long after the lights fade and the crowds disappear into the night, the monuments remain. Because greatness isn't measured only in the moment, but how long the world remembers.
Hey, you guys made it.
How'd you get out of work?
Some guys said they'd do it for a case of Bud Light.
Oh. Wait, what guys?
It's time!
To let you know, this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Dustin, I'm on the phone. What?
I'm still here.
And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Gotta get a new job.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC.
Already put in toner.
This isn't for show. This is America, where we open our doors, step out into our lawns, and do whatever the hell we want. We build, we burn, we party, a lot. We love, we learn. We cut it razor sharp and keep it green, because this isn't some royal palace. It's just soil, sweat, and 250 years of the American yard. So come around back. We'll show you what it's all about.
What's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. That's the way it's supposed to be. This is especially important if you're a government, where classified, secret, and top secret documents get passed around every day, which is why we invented Super Secure. It's a technology that fortifies every file you send with post-quantum encryption. Yeah, that's so nobody can bypass it, not even us. So your government's secrets will always remain secret, the way it should be.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom.
Welcome to the jungle.
We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, Hemi V8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram. We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
UFC Freedom 250, introducing Topps Chrome UFC, available now at the UFC store. The athletes, the moments, the thrill of the chase, all captured in chrome. Step into the Topps Chrome UFC experience and square off against fellow UFC fans in pack fights with free Topps Chrome UFC packs. Experience the world of Topps Chrome and discover who belongs in your collection.
America, baby! Man, this is what dreams are made of.
We must be the great arsenal of democracy. We will pay any price, support any friend, oppose any foe, to ensure the survival and success of liberty. We maintain our strength in order to deter and defend against aggression. But make no mistake, when pushed, we'll do what it takes to win.
a drug. My God is a 12 gauge, raining death from up above. My words are a rib cage, my shield is a rose. My eyes are a window to the storm that's getting close. I can be the light, the heat, the star, the lead, the boogeyman, the fight you seek, the pain you need. I am the lightning. Say, can't find your mind and let it go. Are you listening? Can you hear me? Hear me now. If I come tomorrow, and I'll strike you again. Smoke on the horizon, rabbit dog in the dust. So it rain pouring down on you, baby, as you're crawling through the mud. Temptation of a siren, spinning gold in the rust. I'll let the sun right on my side and carve your name into the sun. I can be the light, the heat, the star, the lead, the boogeyman, the fight you seek, the pain you need. I am the lightning. Say, can't find your mind and let it go. Are you listening? Can you hear me? Hear me now. But if I come tomorrow, and I'll strike you again, again. Can be the light, the heat, the star, the lead, the boogeyman. Can be the light, the heat, the star, the lead, the boogeyman. Can be the light, the heat, the star, the lead, the boogeyman. The fight you seek, the pain you need. I am the lightning. Are you listening? Can you hear me? Hear me now. But if I come tomorrow, I'll strike you again and again. Watch me let the sky. Watch me let the sky. The sky. Hands held high, sweat dripping off me. Lighting softly, got these fakers trying to stop me. This ain't a hobby, it's a way of life, just like Holyfield and Tyson. Gloves on, fight night. Boom, here comes the hurricane. Monsoon switched up, came to redecorate the room. My ears are ringing from hearing the same sound. So what now? All of the walls just came down. I blaze a trail like the rays from tail light sound, shaking the ground like earthquakes and hail might. Someday I'll die, but not tonight. Excuse me while I light up the sky. Watch me light the sky. Light the sky. Game time whipping, mint condition. Lights out, stomping all competition. My utmost to his highest, it gets no flyer. We set the mainframe on fire. Boom, cold red, feel the lead from the pedal. I push to the metal, the dust never settles. F5 level, kick up the bass and the treble. Cause faith, that's a rebel. I Some tail light sound shaking the ground like earthquakes and hail might. Someday I'll die, but not tonight. Excuse me while I light up the sky. Have I seen such lines led by lambs? So if you're not afraid of it, stand up and take my hand. We got a battle up front, but beyond that's the promised land. And when we all shout together, man, believe me, they'll understand.
He's one of the scariest fighters we've seen.
Fight fans of Washington, D.C., we hope you are having a great time here on the Ellipse, adjacent to the South Lawn for this festive occasion at UFC Freedom 250 alongside the Hall of Famers Dominic Cruz, Chris Weidman, Michael Bisping. I am Brendan Fitzgerald, pleased to join you from right in the center of all the festivities on a picture-perfect Saturday night in our nation's capital. You're looking at live pictures of Ilia Topuria walking toward the stage. The fighters will take the stage in just moments, and Ilia Topuria, of course, undefeated, 17-0, the UFC undisputed lightweight champion. The interim lightweight champion is that man, representing the Stars and Stripes. Born and raised in the small town of Safford, Arizona, he is the highlight. Justin Gaethje, UFC appearance number 16, 15 UFC appearances, 15 post-fight bonuses, and what a headliner we have on the South Lawn of the White House on Sunday. Dominic Cruz, I will start with you, my friend. What do you think of this headliner?
Oh, as an American, I'm so excited to be here. You got 80,000 people expected to be here. That rivals FIFA World Cup numbers. And we've been around for 33 years in this sport. This is incredible. I'm so proud to be here.
This is surreal. Is this really happening? Can you guys hear me? USA! 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 Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've never seen this Englishman sweat so much. Look at his armpits.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, America?
Yeah!
Come on!
Michael, this hit you like a ton of bricks when you came up here. A resident of the state of California for more than a decade now, and what an occasion this is.
15 years I have lived in this beautiful country, and thank you for having me. This truly is the land of opportunity. The life that I am living, I would not have if I did not live in this great nation. So happy birthday, America!
Yes!
We're here for freedom, and everybody here is to show it. Everybody stand up and get pumped, because I am.
Let's go!
Incredible drama here. The stakes are very high with 2 title fights, a one-of-a-kind belt for a one-of-a-kind occasion. Our CEO, our president, our leader, Dana White, has been saying this is one of one, with the Washington Monument that way, the White House that way, and the octagon underneath the claw. On the South Lawn, we celebrate this great sport of mixed martial arts. And for those in attendance and watching around the world, we hope you all enjoy the show.
There's a place on this earth where freedom was carved into stone. From steel bridges to open highways, we move forward, always forward. Because being American is more than a place you live. It's a spirit. It's the belief that no matter where you come from, you can rise. Where dreamers cross mountains, deserts, oceans, to build something the world had never seen before. America was not built by fear. It was built by hands, by sweat, by grit, by men and women who refused to quit when the road got hard. We are a nation of risk takers, trailblazers, fighters. We fall, we rebuild, we endure, and through every storm, every trial, every generation, the American spirit still burns bright. This is our land, our story,
our future, and we are proud to call ourselves Americans.
Of our military well represented this weekend, including last night at the Lincoln Memorial along the steps as the fighters walked through with students at the 50-50 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy. It continues all weekend long as we celebrate the brave men and women that serve in our armed forces, including the Golden Knights.
This is insane.
Fly
America was built on bold ideas. And tomorrow, on one night and one night only, we are going to pull off the boldest idea in sports history.
One of the most sensational champions we've ever seen inside the octagon. He has the chance to be the first to successfully defend both the featherweight and lightweight UFC title.
But he is facing Justin Gaethje. He is a savage, and he doesn't run away from anything.
He has the highest performance bonus percentage in all of the UFC. Those two at the White House should be insane.
He had the opportunity to become a three-weight champion.
But he's moving up to fight Cyril Gahn, the most athletic heavyweight in the game. This is not just mixed martial arts history. This is sports history. A one-of-one event.
Here we come, Washington, D.C.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the UFC Freedom 250 ceremonial weigh-in. Please welcome your master of ceremonies, Joe Rogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon? Ladies and gentlemen, Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. How about it for Red and Chrissy, Hunter Campbell, Mick Maynard, and Sean Shelby, matchmakers extraordinaire. We got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen, at the White House. Now, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the first fight of the night.
The whole card is sick, but Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia is going to be one of the best fights of all time.
Real fight fans certainly know what a great fight this is.
I looking for the knockout, and he looked for the knockout.
This fight should be fireworks, and this is the perfect place to do it.
They want to go out there, walk right into the fire, and find that finish.
Diego is very dangerous, but to be honest, I think I want it more. He's had his time. He's challenged for the title 2 times already, and that's what I'm chasing right now, and I think this is going to be the perfect opportunity for me to get there.
Garcia unleashing the mean machine tonight. That will do it.
I don't think I'm in steps down. I proved this before. If he think this, Steve is a lot of troubles tonight. I have a lot of power in my hands. I never give up, so I'm looking for the finish always.
Oh, spinning back elbow from Lopez. Oh.
This is not just beating Diego Lopez. This is sending a message. It's about being so undeniable that nobody can stop it.
Oh, he got him.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll break every bone in his body if I have to.
Oh, my goodness.
That is enough.
Tonight, I prove it one more time. I'm one of the best guys in the world. I'm 100% sure that I'm looking hell.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first fight of the night in the featherweight division. Please welcome Steve Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first fighter to the scale, Steve the Mean Machine Garcia! Official weight 146! And his opponent, the number 2 ranked featherweight in the world, Diego Lopez! Official weight 146 for Mr. Lopez. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Garcia and Diego Lopez. Now for the next fight, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at one of the fighters, Kyle Dawkins.
My name's Kyle Dawkins. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and America is about being proud of where you're from. I'm proud of being from Philadelphia just because it's where the USA started. It's where the Declaration of Independence was signed. It's a great place to be a part of. Philadelphia definitely carries an identity. We're a tough city, you know, we're tough people and hard workers. Growing up with my brother, you know, grappling in our basement when we first started, it's something special to look back on now, especially where I am now in my career and where he is in his career. Being a police officer, they do the hard job so we can live an easy life. Philly fighters are different than other fighters just because of the grittiness of the city, and I feel like the Rocky story really influenced a lot of people. It kind of matches up perfectly with my story, and we can't take no for an answer. We just got to keep pushing through it and just keep working.
Kyle was released after a loss.
He is very excited to get back in there and prove a point.
Oh! Right hand clipped him. Pereira's down.
Oh, that's it!
Kyle Dawkins, what a return to the UFC.
Very satisfying of a comeback for me. You know, I got re-signed. It just shows the resilience that I have in my mindset and the toughness that I have and that I should be here.
Oh, Rorschach down and in trouble early. That'll do it. 2 quickies for the Philadelphia Kyle Dawkins.
My life right now, I'm definitely living the dream. You know, being on this card, representing America, representing Philadelphia, is something that I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to go out there and showcase my skills. Happy birthday, America. Here's to another 250.
And now let's take a closer look at his opponent, Bo Nickel. Ladies and gentlemen, I screwed up. Dawkins is walking to the stage now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kyle Dawkins. Official weight for Kyle Dawkins, 186, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's take a closer look at his opponent, Bo Nickel.
I'm Bo Nickel. I lived in a lot of different places growing up, and America is about hard work. My family growing up, you know, myself and my 3 sisters, my parents, I would say it revolved around sports, athletics, any type of competition. Definitely a very competitive family. My parents put a ton of emphasis on hard work, and I think that instilled a really strong belief in myself. Not that I was necessarily special or gifted in any way, but if I put the work in, I could accomplish what I set my mind to. When I think back to my childhood, I think of a lot of hours spent in the wrestling room, a lot of hours spent going to tournaments with my dad. Wrestling was always a massive part of my life. Started with my grandfather wrestling and being a wrestling coach. My dad wrestled, he was a wrestling coach, so naturally for me, it was just in my blood, in my genetics. I took to the sport right away. I wrestled at Penn State University, and I would say the things that I'm most proud of as far as accomplishments was being on 4 national championship teams. One of the things I love most about wrestling is that winning and losing is 100% on you. It all depends on how much work you're willing to put in. Competing at the collegiate level taught me a ton about myself. It taught me to attack your goals in an all-encompassing way. I think work ethic is the backbone of America. Being willing to go out there, take ownership for your life and work towards whatever goal you have, that's as American as it gets, and that's why this country's great. When I look at America, every time the country's had a setback, we've used that as a springboard, as opportunity to double down on our work ethic. There's so many lessons that we as individuals can take from the history of this country. For me, I'm grateful for all of those.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Bo Nickel! Official weight, 186! Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Dawkins and Bo Nickel! Now let's take a closer look at the 2 men involved in the next fight.
When I first heard the UFC was coming to the White House, immediately I thought I have to be on that card. Not just the fact that it's on the White House lawn, but the fact that it is America's 250th birthday. Have to be a part of that celebration.
Proudly donning the stars and stripes, here is Iron Michael Chandler.
I think about being draped in the red, white, and blue of the American flag, and I could not be more proud to represent the country.
This guy is a kill or be killed fighter in his soul.
I believe I can beat anybody in the lightweight division on any given night.
You know that Michael Chandler's gonna give you a show.
I'm always looking to dominate. When I put the foot on the gas, when I throw caution to the wind, and I make it a chaotic, tie yourself onto a tornado, edge of your seat type of fight, and I'm ready to settle in for 15 hard minutes on the White House lawn.
Talk about Rufy. Many people haven't seen a mixed martial arts striker and athlete on this level.
Esse momento é gigante para minha carreira. O UFC só me deu grandes oportunidades. Lutar na Casa Branca realmente é surreal. Eu tô muito feliz e foi honrar essa oportunidade que eu tive.
But Rufy has one-punch knockout power, incredible accuracy, and flawless technique.
Eu sei o que eu vou fazer. Eu só sei fazer uma coisa dentro do octagon. Ir lá e nocautear os meus adversários. E é isso que eu trago essa noite. Então acredito que vencendo o Michael Chandler com um nocaute diferente, eu vou ter a minha oportunidade de lutar pelo cinturão.
I respect Mauricio, but I've never been more confident in my abilities as a man and as a competitor, as a vessel of violence.
I am the most entertaining lightweight on the planet.
I'm going to go out there, I'm going to finish him and get my hand raised. I was born for a stage such as this, for a time such as this, and he's going to run into an American buzzsaw named Michael Chandler on the White House lawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Iron Mike Chandler!
Official weight for Iron Mike, 156. And his opponent, Mauricio Rufy. Official weight 155 from Mr. Rufy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Chandler and Mauricio Rufy. Ladies and gentlemen, the next fight takes place in the heavyweight division. Let's take a closer look at Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Whenever you're ready, Derek.
My name is Derek Lewis. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And America is the land of second chances. Life for me in New Orleans, it was pretty rough. I lived next door to a bunch of crackheads, meth heads, you know, drug-infested neighborhoods and stuff like that. So it was kind of rough for a little kid like me. Home was growing up with 7 kids, brothers and sisters, a single mom. I had nothing but $8 of food stamps in my pocket. I couldn't wait to immigrate from New Orleans to Houston. A kid growing up where I lived at, it was very easy to get in trouble. Some of the trouble I got into was a lot of fighting. Just about every weekend I was fighting. After 100 fights in the streets, that one fight caught up to me, locked me up for like 3.5 years. I had a 5-year sentence. My found MMA probably like 1.5 years after I got released. One time in prison, it really changed my life. It helped me to get back focused.
Last chance for your redemption.
I'm just happy that I passed all that now.
There it is! The Black Beast! Derek Lewis!
I believe MMA did give me some type of structure. Getting in trouble wasn't the way to go. MMA helped me take care of my family.
There is your knockout king. To have the background that Derek Lewis has had to be who he is right now.
Hurricane Harvey, I was helping people with my truck. It just felt good just helping people.
Oh, the huge left!
Second chance is a very important part of our country. It can happen to anyone as long as you work hard for it.
That's it! Asleep!
Where I came from to end up at the White House is like unbelievable, unreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Derek Lewis! Official weight 265 for Mr. Lewis. And now let's take a closer look at his opponent, Josh Hogan.
I'm Josh Hokett, and I'm from the Central Valley in California, and America is a place you could reinvent yourself. I grew up wrestling, and I always wanted to wrestle when I was older, and then football presented itself. When I walked on at Fresno State and I earned a scholarship, I started earning playing time, and then I ended up starting. Coaches were telling me that I was good enough to go to the next level and play. It was eye-opening, because all you hear is how rare it is of even making it to the next level. When football didn't work out, it almost felt like a failure. I was devastated, but that was a big life lesson. Reinventing yourself is the American way. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. As long as you keep getting back up and you keep finding a way, you keep pushing until your breakthrough happens.
Oh! Big connection by Hokett!
I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I didn't have a sense of direction after football was done.
Oh, he's out.
Big time knockout for Josh Hokett.
And that's when I had to self-reflect. And it was the greatest decision of my life, doing MMA and pursuing MMA. And I feel like I'm exactly where I belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Josh Hokett! Official weight, 231 for Mr. Hokett. Derek Lewis and Josh Hokett, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Let's take a closer look at Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Amen Zahabi.
What I'm trying to show the world tonight is the Sugar Show is the best striker.
I want to show the world that anything worthwhile is an uphill battle, and an underdog is someone who dares to be great.
If I can go out there and get a KO over Amen, I believe I get a title shot.
The former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley. He is an absolute sniper on the feet.
I'm capable of putting Amen's lights completely out.
The way that he sets up his shot are as good as anyone in any division in the entire UFC.
It's a game of hitting and not getting hit. And I believe I am the best in the world at that.
Oh! O'Malley trying to close it out here. That'll do it. The Sugar Show on top of the world.
Amen is very tough, very durable, but he might be too tough for his own good. I'm too sharp, too fast, too focused, more skilled. I'm going to go out there and put a whooping on him.
The speed at which O'Malley moves is impressive. He's like an elusive quarterback.
This is championship level Sean O'Malley right here.
I will break Amen. I believe I'm just on another level.
He gets another highlight for the real Sean O'Malley.
Championship mindset, baby. What's up?
Amen Zahabi, prospect out of Canada. His brother Faraz, one of the most respected coaches in the game, head coach to one George St. Pierre.
You know, it's an honor for me to be the only Canadian on the card. This is kind of like my coming out party in front of mainstream. I'm going out there and I'm looking to make it fireworks.
Bang! Wow! And a first-round knockout.
I believe that I can finish Sean O'Malley.
Well, he says he wants to take the steam from all the big names in the division.
I beat the greatest featherweight of all time in Jose Aldo.
Let's go! Unbelievable.
and I'm looking to top that here against Sean O'Malley.
Oh! Amen Zahabi coming up huge at home! Canada's on fire.
I'm going to go out there to break him mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Zahabi is technical, he's fast, he has amazing footwork, he can do it all.
Every fight he looks like this.
I want Sean O'Malley next. It's me and the Sugar Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amen Zahabi! Official weight 135 for Mr. Zahabi. And his opponent, Sugar Sean O'Malley. Official weight 135.5 for the former bantamweight champion of the world. Amen Zahabi and Sugar Sean O'Malley, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the co-main event of the evening.
Grandeza, eu acho que vontade, essa determinação.
Fate calls and the ground is shaking. You can feel it in your bones.
Eu diria pouco desse legado que eu tô deixando.
Alex Pereira is one of the most feared strikers to ever fight in kickboxing. His left hook is legendary.
Então isso é grandeza pra mim. É a realização do meu sonho.
Alex Pereira! He goes from making his UFC debut and wins the world title at 185 pounds, goes up to 205, destroys everybody there.
You can tell by the way the world accepts him. He's become an international superstar.
Ver as condições que eu tinha antes, as condições que eu tenho hoje, pra mim é muito importante. Mas que o principal mesmo é fazer algo que ninguém fez. Conquistar esse cinturão, né, e poder falar aí campeão de 3 divisões.
Oh my goodness! That's what I'm talking about. It's a different kind of power.
It is Poetan's world.
He's been talking about going up to heavyweight. I say let him go.
But he's moving up to fight Cyril Gahn, the most athletic heavyweight in the game.
Whoa! Percussive and concussive by Cyril Gahn. One of the most technical fighters that we've ever seen in the heavyweight division.
The in and out movement, the speed, the piercing jabs, the long range kicks, the attacks that he has. This man is a problem.
I'm really excited about this fight in the white iron against Pereira. He's a huge champion, but heavyweight division is my division. I'm a high-level technical striker. I'm different.
Eu sou cara diferente também, que talvez ele nunca tenha enfrentado.
He is the most elite
huge knockout power, but I'm not afraid about that. I'm on the mission. My mission is to have this belt, to win this fight, and then to have my undisputed title. Now I'm gonna knock him out.
Oh! Cyril gone! Total domination!
He's a problem for them all.
Tá ali registrado, os que falaram, falaram. Mas você pode ter certeza que eu quero sempre ganhar. Com certeza eu quero sair dali com o braço erguido e fazendo história.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cyril Gane! Official weight, 248 for Mr. Gane. And his opponent, the former middleweight, the former light heavyweight champion, on a quest to be the first ever 3-division world champion, Alex Peloton Pereira! Official weight, 251! All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Cyril Gane. Cyril, first of all, what does it feel like to be here in front of all these people and have this opportunity to fight at the White House for the interim heavyweight championship of the world?
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, UFC. I'm very glad, really happy to fighting in the White House and very happy to fighting Alex Pereira.
Give us your thoughts on Pereira moving up to light heavyweight and how you think tomorrow night is going to go down.
Always a pleasure to have fresh blood. This is a great champion.
Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you tomorrow night. Cyril Gane, ladies and gentlemen. Alex, the people love you. You are in an unbelievable position to be the first guy to ever fight for a third championship fight in 3 different divisions. Give us your thoughts on what that means to you and how it's going to go down tomorrow night.
Alex está numa posição inacreditável, lutando pelo 3º cinturão, 3ª categoria. Como é que você está se sentindo para amanhã?
Estou sentindo muito bem. É um dia especial hoje. Agradeço a presença de todo mundo aqui. Estou muito feliz, muito bem preparado e amanhã vai ser uma grande luta.
I feel great. I want to thank everyone who came out here tonight. It's a special day, and tomorrow's going to be a great fight.
Good luck to you tomorrow, sir. Alex Pereira, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at the 2 men involved in the main event of the evening.
America, to me, is the land of opportunity. We are the land of promise, and hope. To have an opportunity to choose your path, that is the American dream. Getting a chance to fight on the lawn of the White House, such an honor. Something that I could have never dreamed.
We are too great a nation to limit ourselves to small dreams. We have every right to dream heroic dreams.
3, 2, 1.
You're the best in the world.
Liftoff.
Former BMF champion, two-time interim lightweight champion, future Hall of Famer. Oh! Justin Gaethje!
The most violent man in the most violent sport. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him bad.
Everything I've ever sacrificed is leading up to this moment. Beating Ilya for the undisputed lightweight title would mean everything to me. It will be legendary.
There are paths in your life that you choose it, and there are paths that choose you. Since the first day I stepped into the gym, I felt something special. I was destined to become a UFC world champion.
Nobody ascended to the top of the sport as one of the absolute best quicker than this young man. He's already reaching legendary status.
Oh!
He got him.
Grounds,
That's it.
That'll do it. The belt is headed to Spain.
To not just beat two of the greatest featherweights of all time, but knock them out cold.
Legend. Oh! He does it again!
And then to move up to lightweight and knock out one of the greatest of all time, that is extraordinary.
I represent the new generation of the mixed martial arts. This is the next level of the game.
He thinks he's unbeatable. These are things that I have learned are detrimental in life. So I'm here to teach him that lesson.
I don't think that there is no one on my level in this sport. It sounds cocky. Maybe it is a little bit cocky. But I don't give a damn. En la Casa Blanca, Justin caerá y tengo una rosa preparada para él.
This will be my last chance to accomplish undisputed gold in the UFC.
I will be throwing missiles on the White House lawn on June 14th. Promise you that.
Oh! I love this country. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. At UFC Freedom 250, on the White House lawn, I'm going to make my country proud.
Y'all gonna remember this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former BMF and the current interim lightweight champion of the world, Justin Gaethje! Official weight, 155 for the highlight. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria. Official weight, 155 for the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Justin Gaethje. Justin, you're a legend in the sport. You've had a spectacular career, and it all comes down to one fight tomorrow night. Tell us what that means to you and how it's going to go down.
I was absolutely made for this shit right here. I am blessed to be in this position that I am, and I will take his oath from him tomorrow night. You watch.
Good luck to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Gaethje. I'm with the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Ilya, you have an amazing opportunity in front of the largest crowd perhaps to ever watch MMA tomorrow night to defend your title. Give us your thoughts on that, and just in case she has an opponent.
Joe, since I was a kid, I always heard this letter called the American Dream. And I never really understood the meaning of that word. But tomorrow night, we are going to live the American Dream. I'm going to get another victory, 18-0. I'm going to get that victory with fashion. See you tomorrow night, guys. Let's go.
Good luck to you, sir. The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more thanks for the United States Silent Drill Platoon? And please stick around because Zach Brown is playing right after this. Thank you very much.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.